versus Monroe. Step forward, please.
29-year-old credit card marketer Stephanie Monroe is suing her ex-husband, Michael Monroe, for the return of promotional T-shirts and a digital camera belonging to her company. Stephanie says after she hired Michael, he quit his job and took the items with him.
Ms. Monroe, the defendant is your former husband, and according to your complaint, after your divorce, he fell behind in his child support payments, so you decided to help him out by getting him a job with your company.
That's correct.
As part of the job, he was given a promotional kit, which included boxes of T-shirts and a camera. The job didn't work out. He was supposed to have returned the promotional items. He didn't do it, and you now are being charged for those items, and it's coming out of your pay. That's what you say.
That is correct.
Okay. When did you get him this job?
I offered him the job in August of 2003. And
what kind of job was it?
It's credit card marketing.
What does that mean?
We go out and market credit cards to students at colleges.
I don't understand how that works. You'll have to explain
well,
that
we go
me.
out to colleges and universities, and we market credit cards, and they sign up for them, and we get paid.
You get paid by the credit card company?
Yes, we do.
It's a terrible idea. Do you still do that kind of work?
Yes, I do.
It is a terrible idea, you know.
It pays well.
Well, it pays you well. Unfortunately, it gets most of the college kids in a great deal of trouble because they can't afford credit card and they build up debt, and by the time they graduate from college, very often they're in a situation where they owe $10,000 and their credit is shot and will be shot for years to come. So you go out to universities and you're given so much money for every teenager that you get to sign up for a credit card, right?
Well, they're not teenagers. They're over 18, right?
No, 18 and 19 are teenagers.
Sure. Okay, well.
Who are in school,
right.
who don't have any source of income other than their parents.
Okay.
Right. Most of them.
Yes.
And school loans.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. Good. Terrific. But that's not why we're here. We're here because as part of the whole thing, you give them T-shirts. What do the T-shirts say?
They just have different ones. They'll have college written on them. They're geared just towards what, you know, a college student might find attractive. It'll say. Give
me an idea.
Okay. Well, there'll be like a bottle, like it'll just say Absolute College. Just.
What else do they say?
They had one of Curious George with a bottle of ether.
Curious George with a bottle of ether?
Yeah.
What is that?
Passed out. My friend doing the ether.
I don't make the T-shirts, Your Honor. I just, I don't.
What else? Curious George passing out, snorting a bottle of ether. What else?
They had one with. They had one with, I guess, from South Park, Kenny. It says "College killed Kenny." I mean, there's some different various T-shirts. So.
Okay, College killed Kenny.
Yeah.
College students like that.
And there was a camera that was part of this.
Yes.
Now, what was the camera used for?
The digital camera to take pictures of their student IDs to verify they are students at the universities.
And you were a rep, I assume.
Right.
You work on commission.
Yes, I'm a manager in the company.
Okay. When did you start working?
I believe it was August 2003. 2003, I'm sorry.
Did he sign a document that he would return these promotional items?
Well, yes. For the camera, we do have a document.
Okay. So can I see the camera?
It's not the actual contract, but through our parent company, it states that he is liable.
Did he sign that?
There is no signature of his on this. They have the contract. They wrote out a statement saying he did sign a contract.
I never signed a contract.
They wouldn't provide me with the actual contract.
So the answer is you do not have a signed contract with his signature on it indicating he would return the camera.
I do not have that. No.
Okay. Let's not deal with the T-shirts because even according to you, the contract, if you had it, would not talk about the T-shirts.
That's correct. It was pretty much a verbal contract.
Pretty much a verbal contract isn't the contract, Ms. Monroe. So let's deal with the camera.
Okay.
Because Mr. Monroe says his excuse when he left the company, you left the company, I don't know why and I don't care, quite frankly. You say that the camera was stolen, so you acknowledge that you were supposed to have returned the camera.
Yes, I do.
So this is an easy case because I like to keep things easy. Now, what is the cost of the camera?
The cost of the total camera was $485.
You have a receipt for it? Bill for it? Something?
I have this, Your Honor. It states how much it was. And that's from the company that came directly from. That's our parent company. It basically...
Well, this doesn't say anything. This says that the agreement states that Michael will be charged for the full amount of $485 if he fails to return the camera. You don't have the agreement. So this is hearsay. Take it back. What kind of camera was it, Mr. Monroe?
I don't recall the brand name. I think it was like Sony or something.
Okay, and it was a digital
camera.
camera that
Sony.
took photographs of these ID
IDs.
cards.
Yes. that's
Okay, so
correct.
it might have been a good camera. Is that right?
It was used, but yeah.
All right. Now, tell me why you didn't return the camera when you left the company, because you acknowledge that you were supposed to have returned the camera, sir.
Right. I mean, she lives quite a distance from me, and basically I just never got the chance to return the camera, and it was stolen before I got the chance to return it
Stolen from where?
from my home.
Did you report it to the police? Can I see the police report?
No, I did not.
Full of baloney.
No.
And it's a very stupid thing to have said, because if something is stolen from your home, you mean somebody came into your home and stole just the digital camera?
Your Honor, I live with my brother and
Listen
was
to
one of
me.
his friends.
Someone came into your home and stole just the digital camera? Only that piece?
No, actually, they stole a couple other items, but it's my brother's
Really?
house, and he refused to press charges because he knew who the person was.
That doesn't mean that you can't press charges, sir.
True.
So I don't believe you.
That's fine.
Good. So then you are responsible for the camera. You didn't take good enough care of it. You didn't put it in a safe enough place. If it was in fact stolen, which I don't believe, but either way, you're responsible for it. Anything else you want to tell me?
Just basically, he was explained that he would be responsible for all the premiums that were fronted to him, plus the camera.
Who explained it to him?
Myself and also my fiancé, Jeremy.
I did as well, Your Honor.
Okay.
And he
well,
helped
what did-
explain the business to him, because he's my
Okay.
manager.
What'd you do with all the T-shirts? How many T-shirts did you have?
I don't know how many were actually left over. When I moved back to St. Louis, I left the T-shirts at my old apartment. Basically, I'd received a letter from the parent company stating that the shirts could not be used shortly after I started using them, about 3 weeks after I started using them. They said that they weren't actually approved to be used. So here I was stuck, you know, they expected me to pay for shirts that I couldn't use.
Why couldn't you use the shirts?
Because the credit card companies decided that they were putting up their own products, and we were no longer allowed to provide our own products for
Provide our own
Okay,
products.
so you weren't allowed to provide T-shirts,
Right, and-
these kinds of T-shirts. What'd you tell him to do with the T-shirts?
Actually, I said to Mike if he couldn't use them, just to ship them back, and he failed to do that.
What
He
did you
never
tell
asked
him?
me to- he
Because
never
your
asked
eyes,
me to ship
listen
them
to
back.
Sorry.
What's your last name?
King. that's what I said.
Mr. King, your eyes faded over here when you
I'm
told
sorry.
me that you told him to just ship them back. Your eyes sort of went like this. You told him to ship them back to whom?
To us.
Your eyes moving, they're moving around again.
I'm sorry. I told him to ship them back to us.
Just go back.
And did you
to
tell him
the
who was going to pay for that?
He would have to pay for that.
Why?
Because it's just how our company works. Is when we request something to be shipped to us, we're liable for that once we receive it.
Okay. So these were unauthorized T-shirts, is that right?
Correct, yeah.
And you're her boss?
Yes,
Yeah.
And you're an independent contractor? company. So how are the T-shirts, I'm just curious, how are the cost of the T-shirts being deducted from your salary? Who's deducting them, him?
Actually, the owner of our company.
Who's the owner?
His name is Mr.
Baloney. I don't want to hear any of this. First of all, the whole business smells. I don't like when you try to put young people in a situation where their futures are placed at risk because of ensuring that they're going to graduate from college with lousy credit.
I understand, but I mean, I'm not asking them to use it and spend lots of money on their card, though.
What you're doing is you're going out and soliciting something. And you're dealing with young, impressionable, stupid kids who are in college, away from home for the first time, and if their parents wanted them to have a credit card, they would have given them a credit card. And if they don't have a credit card, there's a very good reason for it. And they're 18 years old, and they hardly have enough sense to get up in the morning. Many of them don't get up in the morning, but now they have a credit card where they're building up debt, and they have no way of paying it off. Now, having
should be
said that,
responsible, sure.
you have to pay her $200 for the camera. I don't know if it was worth $435. I doubt whether it was a new camera that you
$485.
got, probably a used one from somebody else. But you acknowledge the fact that you were supposed to have returned the camera. I don't believe the fact that it was stolen. I think you're probably still using it, and you're just annoyed at this whole lawsuit. I don't know what you were supposed to do with the T-shirts.
There was
However,
also sunglasses. I'm sorry.
The T-shirts were not provided by the parent company. They were provided by the two of you, so I don't believe that from your salary is being deducted the cost of the T-shirts. Don't believe it.
But he was hired by my company, not our parent company.
What company? You have your own company?
No, I'm sorry. My boss's company. It's not my company.
Get it together. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $200. Good.